Hello, it's your boy Gamer Ryan 3587 coming back at you with another live stream. And I'm playing the game NBA 2K24 with the Indiana Pacers. And I'm going to be doing my NBA games. If you're new to the broadcast, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media, Gamer Ryan 3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you. Peace.
The Road Warrior Wizards arriving at the arena. That look tells us, and we've been waiting for this day for a long opening day of the regular. Season, Grant. Nothing quite like this first one of the year.
You know, as a former player, you know firsthand that there's so much anticipation and hard work that goes into making it to opening day. So everyone right now is on a level playing field, and the dream is still alive.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. Kispert is out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Bagley in at the center position.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Kuzma, the pass to Kispert. Bagley against Turner. 11 feet out. And that one's good. Bagley's gotten his second bucket on the night. Indiana on offense. 4-point game. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
Yeah, they'd settle for 500 against most teams. Both squads win challenge, perhaps a way to put it. But one of them has got to win tonight. That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
This is hard to believe, Grant, but the Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979.
It is hard to believe. I mean, they've had some fantastic players over the years. But let me tell you, these fans in my hometown are hungry for a deep playoff run. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here's Siakam for three. Kispert grabs a miss.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
Kuzma with the ball. Turner covering. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Already a skilled interior player. At times, when Kuzma is close to the basket, you have no choice but to foul.
And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Kispert. That one a little long. Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Siakam. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And just using every inch of his incredible wingspan, Siakam is able to make some creative finishes.
Jones with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. To the inside, Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Siakam for three. Knocks down the long J. Siakam's got 5 now.
Haliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Kuzma with a screen on Haliburton. Jones, the pass to Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Siakam, no good.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
The three is up. The rebound by Turner. Indiana has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Takes the three. And it's Bagley with the rebound. The Wizards have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Jones finds Bagley. Avdia from outside. The Pacers pull it in. Here's Nesmith. And some very quick points for him on that possession. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Now a timeout called by Washington. One thing about the Pacers, Clark, year in, year out, they compete.
And, you know, it doesn't matter who's on the roster. They can and will outwork most teams. Even the best teams can't afford a letdown against the Pacers.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. And the Wizards making a change here. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. Second, Indiana.
I don't think you can ever underestimate the effect that a few block shots can have on your opponent. I mean, it can get into your head as an offensive player. You're going in there thinking you've got a clear path, and then you see the ball going behind you in reverse. I mean, that could be major intimidation and affect your game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And so it's Indiana with it. They trail by 7.
And I just love the energy they've showed on the defensive side of the ball, especially inside where they're putting up some major resistance.
And that's always your first priority defensively, and I think they're doing a nice job.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
And it's Poole with the ball for the Wizards. Pass to Coulibaly. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Shepherd. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
For Washington, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Poole, the pass to Bagley. Offline with a 3. And for the Pacers, they're shooting just 38% so far in this one. McDermott from outside. It's stolen by Poole. And the Wizards on the break. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And it's Shepherd missing.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so it's the Washington Wizards. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to... And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. Jones and Poole teaming up in the backcourt. Then it's Richaun Holmes, and it's Coulibaly in at the 3.
Very good composure and control that time by Haliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
You know, Clark, what you marvel about with Haliburton the accuracy from both the field and the line.
Well, there are very few guys that are part of the 50, 40, 90 club, and every year he's flirting with that. And when he doesn't have the shot that he wants, what I like is that he just simply makes the right basketball pass.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Benedict Mathurin talked about his motivation. He said, quote, "A lot of people play a sport because they have talent, but I play for a different reason. I want to be one of the greatest players ever, and I want to take care of my family. I made that promise to myself when I was very young, and I have no choice but to be great. That's the way it is." B.A.?
All right, Allie, thank you. Good reporting there. And it's Coulibaly missing. Indiana has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. A nice shot by McDermott.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Pass to Coulibaly. Down low. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. It's going to be Jackson shooting. Rashawn Holmes picks one up. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for McDermott. Pass to Kispert. Puts up a 3. Connects from downtown. Kispert's got 6.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Turner passes to Jackson. McConnell outside. Three-pointer. Avdia pulls it in. The Wizards have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Launches it. The rebound by Nembhard. Indiana trailing here. Pass to McConnell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McConnell's got his first bucket in this one. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
And there it is for him.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Jones.
First in points off fast breaks. Second in blocks. And they finished top 10 in assists. No surprise given their emphasis on ball movement.
And with that #1 rank in fast break points, this was a team that played with urgency. They used their speed every chance they got. They love to push it. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. The Pacers have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Nesmith. And it's Indiana scoring again.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's Nembhard. No good there. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
Andrew Nembhard. First personal foul. First team foul.
Jones, he's checked in for Washington.
Number 5. Tyus Jones.
The Wizards with a lead. To the middle. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Here's Siakam. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Siakam's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, sometimes I think the 6'9" length of Siakam surprises opponents. He's able to go through or over contact.
Bagley with it. Siakam covering. The jump hook. Siakam pulls down the board.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, shooting more free throws as his career is going on. Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
The Wizards making a switch here. Kispert's checked in. And the second free throw is good. For Washington, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bagley sets a screen. With the crossover, Jones' shot is good. And the Wizards lead by 7.
Showing off the dribble moves, able to create for himself. I love it.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
A solid defender and rebounder. I'm really impressed with Smith's growth thus far.
At the line.
The first one falls.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Here's Kuzma. Right side Jones. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Wizards up by 5. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Entertainment.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up, and a bit of a gear switch here. Shaq, you are currently trending online right now. Fans are demanding you try your... And we come back to the game at hand in the first half. Plenty to like for the Wizards.
This is why coaches tell their guys, oh.
That does it for halftime.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Marvin Bagley really making a difference here.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Pascal Siakam out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Neesmith, then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And here's Kispert from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. I think when his coach looks at Andrew Nembhard, he sees lots of potential there, Grant.
Oh, yes, he does, B.A. And for a second-round pick in 2022, he's been a steal. A pure point with size at 6'5", that enables him to play at either guard spot.
Pass to Kuzma. Back to Jones. Bagley with it. On the wing, Kuzma. 6 on the shot clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. He drops it from range. Kuzma's got 7 points.
Tell you what, guys, he seems to improve with every game. I mean, Kuzma continues to hone his catch-and-shoot game.
Hits the trifecta.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards not making the playoffs the last couple of seasons motivated them to bring in some youth and Jordan Poole, and the players say that they've seen dramatic improvements from player facilities, energy, and player development. They said they're transitioning, they're going in the right direction, but they still have a lot of improvements to make.
Good point, Allie. Thank you.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Washington calls timeout.
Pacers Nation, time to get out. Bring your Pacers picture dance crew.
The 2K leaderboard highlighting last season's assist leaders. Second is Tyrese Halliburton.
Not a lot of guys have better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Here's Kispert. He has 6. Jacks up a 3. And Kuzma the bucket on the assist from Kispert. Kuzma's got 6 here in the quarter.
A reliable stretch four. In this day and age, Kuzma is very valuable because of his three-point shooting.
Washington has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Inside. Avdia passes to Jones. Here's Bagley. Second shot opportunity. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Pass to Avdia. The 3. Drops in the 3. Avdia's got 8.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
No stopping Halliburton. So physical.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Avdia, good.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Timeout called, the Pacers.
Timeout charge to the Pacers. I hear that music, and here they come, your Pacers Mighty Crew.
So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Turner, he's checked in for Jackson. Walker comes in for Toppin. Nesmith, he's checked in for McDermott. And it's McConnell in for Halliburton. Holmes, he's checked in for Washington. Jordan Poole comes in for Jones. Here's Poole, driving to the basket.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's Kispert. 9 points in the game. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by McConnell. The Pacers have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. There's Nesmith with a 3. And Holmes pulls it down.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Shepard, that's good.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And the Wizards with possession here. They've led by as many as 11. And again, Washington, no good. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter here.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Here's Nesmith. He takes it in. No luck on that one. Oh, some solid defense from Poole. With 1 on the clock. Not going to go that time. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Jones and Poole teaming up in the backcourt. Then it's Rashawn Holmes, and it's Coulibaly in at the 3 spot.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Toppin's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Throws it down despite a man right in his face. Opportunity here to make it a 3-point play.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. And Vukcevic pulls it down.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Poole from long range. And again, Washington with a triple.
I just love the ball movement.
And here's Toppin from the arc. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. And Washington with possession. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Outside Jones. Pass to Poole from downtown. That shot off. Indiana's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Halliburton goes up top to throw it down.
Like the way Halliburton continues to take more responsibility on the offensive end. His game warrants that he does that.
Poole, the pass to Holmes. Poole outside. Pass to Jones. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Wizards lead by 14.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
To the right side. And here's Toppin from the arc. Yes. And it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got his 4th assist with that last one. Washington's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Timeout called. The Wizards.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Wizards was getting across in their huddle. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. The offensive rebound. Pass to Avdia. Kispert on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Kuzma for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
I'll tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
For Washington, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Now Bagley. It's Avdia on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Out of bounds, it'll be Wizards ball. The Wizards shooting the ball at 48% so far. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Kuzma for 3. The rebound by Nesmith. Nesmith's got 4 rebounds now. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Now Kuzma. Pass to Kispert from the arc. On target from range.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Indiana again missing. And Washington with possession. They're on a 15-5 run. Jones, the pass to Kuzma. Now here's Bagley. Pass to Jones. Gets some space and parries the jumper. Jones has got 8 points in the quarter.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
The Pacers making a switch here. Halliburton is checked in. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Nembhard. That three's off the mark. Washington has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth.
Hey, this was exactly the kind of game Coach wanted to see from them. High effort, great play at both ends, gets the win for the Wizards.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one. Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Here's Kispert. Pass to Jones.
Pacers foul. Andrew Nembhard.
So Washington ends up going with a new group.
3rd team foul. Substitution on the court.
Indiana on D. It's a 16-point game. Here's Vukcevic. 4 on the clock. Poole with the ball. Siakam covering. And another miss by Washington. Indiana on offense. To the left wing. For 3. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. Poole up top. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting.
Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action. Coming to you live. And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Well, these games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition, and really, who can survive the night?
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. Now, here's Garland. Following the miss by Miles Turner. Here's Allen. Siakam pulls it in. And here are the Pacers now. It's a 3-point game.
And a lot gets said about Turner's defensive impact. But he's been cultivating his offensive game as well, becoming a bigger threat in that regard.
You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
On offense, here are the Pacers. Halliburton inside the 3-point line. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Quick thinking by Halliburton, sensing the separation immediately and pulling up with confidence.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Garland. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. Garland, no good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
A shot by Nembhard, no good.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
That's cash. Mitchell is a volume three-point shooter for a reason now.
A shot by Nembhard, no good.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
And good that time. He has 5.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
For 3, Siakam buries it from three-point range.
And very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
Allen's shot is off. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. 5th best, Miles Turner.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
And Cleveland making a change here. Strus is checked in. The drive by Mitchell. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Oh, that motor on Mitchell just speeding right through his shot.
And the shot goes down.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Mitchell in the corner. Here's the 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists tonight. To the paint, stolen by Allen. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Wasted no time on that one. Mitchell's got 14 points for the game.
The break started with the steal by Allen. Look, those live ball turnovers, they will get you.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And some changes here for the Pacers.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Garland. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season put up about 21 points a game, 7 assists and 2 rebounds. And you like what he brings backing up the point guard.
They feel confident with him at the helm. He's effective at running the offense, and having someone like that off the bench is an absolute luxury.
Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you can just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
Aston Nesmith. Indiana moving the ball over. There's Green with the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Mitchell, it falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
To the middle, and stolen by Mobley. And they're on the break. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
He's had that move saved up for a minute. You can tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here is Smith. Thompson with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Pacers trail by 12. Portis, the pass to Smith. Over Thompson. Indiana again missing. Out to the right wing. The wide open look here for Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
At the guard position, it's Garland and Mitchell. Morris is out there with Jared Allen. And it's Strus in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. George Niang, he's checked in for Morris. Passes it to Niang. That 3 off the mark. Pacers trail by 12. Here's Halliburton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
And Cleveland making a change here. Okoro's checked in. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you. Donovan Mitchell has fit in great with the Cavaliers. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he's unbelievable, always uplifting, positive, thinking about other people first. And to me, that's more important than all this put the ball in the basket stuff. Those are the types of people you want to surround yourself with. Kevin?
Oh, David, that is outstanding. Thank you so much. Out to the right wing. Shoots the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. McConnell against Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The 3. A shot by McConnell, no good. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A nice shot by LeVert.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Nesmith. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Cavaliers leading by 16. LeVert the pass to Strus. Here's Okoro. Drills it from outside. Okoro's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's McConnell. They can't stop the run with that one. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And it's LeVert missing. Pacers trail by 19. Well, J.B. Bickerstaff, Greg, has done a tremendous job in his time with this Cavaliers team.
Has had him on the winning track since his first full season with the team. Really getting the most out of this roster. Not full of superstars, but full of guys who enjoy playing together.
A different look now for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson comes in for Allen. And it's Garland in for Caris LeVert. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And it's Strus missing.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Mathurin, good.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Strus in the corner. A 3-ball. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
1:39 left to play here in the second quarter. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Pacers trail by 15. There's Green with the 3. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Strus kicks to Garland. Mitchell against Siakam. In the corner, Okoro with it. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Okoro's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Cavs. Mathurin for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Mathurin's got his second bucket of the night.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
And it's Strus missing.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And it's good for two.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Mitchell with it. Now Green defending. Garland. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Garland's got 5 now.
The game of Mitchell is more about putting up points, but Donovan can dish too.
Mathurin for three. And the Pacers another three.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Strus in the corner for three. Trains it from beyond the arc. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The Cavaliers shooting 38% in the second quarter. Defensively, they look a little bit confused. A three-pointer, no good. Outside Mathurin. Cranes the three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the live stream. If you really live stream, don't forget to comment, like.
Hello, everybody. Before getting into the first
social
the Knicks
media,
are not
Ryan,
healthy.
3587,
Randall's out.
Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you.
He's a matchup.
Now let's talk about our featured game. Guys, Donovan Mitchell was the star of that first half.
I'm trying to think of...
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
What's up, Gordo?
Deal.
How you doing?
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court for Indiana, Siakam is out there with Turner. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard.
And this is what we've come to expect from Mitchell. He is just a monster offensively.
Craig, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Here's Turner. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Turner's got 5.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Mitchell passes to Okoro. Off target from three-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Nice shot by Nembhard, no good.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Mobley outside. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 5th assist in this one.
Oh, Mobley. Okay, I see you showing off that shooting ability.
A putback. Here's Mathurin. Makes it off the glass. 13 points in the game.
Now that's how you pick up second chance. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
And the Cavaliers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Neesmith, the pass to Green. Can't hit that one. Good D by Mitchell. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
As Evan Mobley's game continues to evolve and develop, Richard, he could be a real monster down low. He is something else defensively.
Yeah, he's special defensively, and on offense, he has so much room for growth. If he can learn how to dominate the paint, then he will be an unstoppable two-way force.
Smith with it, now defended by Mitchell. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. The Cavaliers have one of the league's stingiest defenses. Evan Mobley says it's tough to be the best defense nowadays. Every team has multiple guys that are super talented. So just hanging our hats on defense every night. All of us are very versatile, can guard multiple positions. That's what makes us so good. Back to you guys.
Thanks, D.A. Good stuff.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And another three for Cleveland.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Max Strus is checked in for Okoro. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Now the pass to Nembhard. Buries the long-range jumper. Nembhard's got his third basket of the night right there. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 15-5 run here. Strus in the corner. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 21. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
You know, after being led by LeBron all those years, and you too, of course, RJ, it's great to see huge... Oh, what a slam! What a
Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Siakam. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Mitchell in the corner. Lets it go from deep. Another three for Cleveland.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Fires for 3.
I know why.
They have been more dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's Strus missing.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A three-pointer is right on target. Strus has got 9.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
Here's Nembhard. No good, unable to end this run. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Cavaliers on top, just dominating this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. Max Strus is out there with Evan Mobley. And it's Thompson in at the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Neesmith can't get it to go. The Cavaliers shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. The wide open shot from Strus. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Strus has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Cavs. Here's McConnell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. And the shot goes in.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim. Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
Portis can't get it to go.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And Mitchell is right there.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
For Indiana, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Portis can't get it to go. Cleveland with the ball. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Mitchell. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Mitchell's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down. He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere so it hasn't really mattered.
And here is Garland. Pass to Strus. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Here's Portis. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Portis against Garland. Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Great instincts with the ball. Garland just picks a guy. Look, he sets him up to score.
Here's Indiana.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backboard.
Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
And so they foul intentionally.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Cleveland with the ball. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. LeVert kicks to Strus. Knocked away and stolen by Siakam. Halliburton against LeVert. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist from Mathurin.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Cleveland.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see a little more of one another before the season's over.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Donovan Mitchell.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
LeVert the pass to Merrill. Looking for LeVert. He gets it there. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Marcus Morris is checked in for the Cavaliers.
Your Cavaliers, number
Back to Strus. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
It's good from long range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Merrill can't hit. It's tipped. Over in the corner, Mathurin. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Merrill. He's covered by Halliburton. Thompson with it. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. It was a tale of two. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
And that's going to end this live stream. If you're new to the live stream, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Follow my social media, Gamer Ryan 3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you. Peace.